Good morning, guys. It is Monday, March 11th. What do we have? We have 3, 2, 3. 3, 2, 3. Okay, numbers of the day are 11 and 17. So we're manifesting awakenings within the self. Okay, and it's legacy, it's leadership, it's the ability to deal with life, being in harmony with what we're manifesting. And where's the moon? The moon is still in Taurus, so things are all about security and comfort right now. Now, Mercury retrograde has been fucking with me and fucking with me. I can't talk for shit. Still felt like I was shuffling books earlier this morning. I'm having issues with my table cover. Oh, Mercury retrograde. And all kinds of miscommunication. Like this morning, I didn't have my keys because I had to lend it to someone else and they weren't able to return it. So I had to wait for the building manager to come in, and they came in late. And but you know what? I didn't sweat it. I did not. I figured, well, shoots, I can watch videos and chill and have coffee and, have a cigarette. And by the time I run out of my cigarette tubes, because I make my own, should be right around the time they should be coming in and opening the door. And, I was okay with it. It wasn't killing me, and I actually did not freak out. Whereas last month, I would have been freaking out. Oh my God, I can't open the store at 9. Just that impending doom, the pressure that I placed upon myself, I've alleviated that pressure. If it doesn't happen, it wasn't meant to happen at that time. Oh shit. Oh well. What are you going to do? On to happier places. I'll watch videos of my favorite psychics and readers, which I rarely get to do. I rarely have any downtime, so there was a lot of downtime I was getting. Not saying it was forced, but it wasn't something that I had planned on. All right, guys, let's see what your energy for the day is. It just occurred to me. Now, I tell you guys, and I haven't done this in a while, if I shuffle through the deck on the fourth time, if we got no cards, that means I'm using the wrong deck. Because they won't let me get information if I'm using the wrong deck. Okay. There they are. Now it's coming out. Okay, so this is on the second one. So for me, that's like 2 is intimate communication, it's teamwork, it's balance, it's a couple, it's harmony. Wow. Okay, so Page of Wands, first card. Oh, wow. These two came out together. Let me shuffle another card, a couple of cards, and then I'll get talking, because it's not that I can't multitask or anything, but too. And this fell out on that. Okay, another couple more cards. But with Mercury and retrograde, it's easy to leave out details. So be very wary about that. Mercury is very, very active in the next, it is very active this week. So, and it's also very active next week. So watch yourself. Make sure that you're very clear. If you're not sure, write everything down before you have to present information, just so you have it on paper for reference, and that you don't, it'll help you keep your details straight, okay? And I guess apparently there's supposed to be there's mistakes happening this week, okay? There's a lot of mistakes, so I want you guys to check your bank statements, double check your travel itinerary. If you're going to go stay somewhere, call and double, triple check your reservations. Make sure that you have gas in the car, that there isn't anything wrong with it. Make sure your car's been registered. Make sure your license is updated. All those kind of little things that we tend to overlook. Mercury retrograde has a habit of bringing to light details that we may have missed, and then we have to go back and redo. Okay, And this includes like surgery, be on the lookout for car accidents, surgery, complications, mostly just complications. I noticed that my, what do you call it? My computer was running slower than normal. My camera's been giving me issues. Okay, so I want you guys to have some patience. When things are going wrong, don't freak out. If you freak out, you're coming from a place of fear. And a lot of us are feeling the fear of failure. A lot of us have been getting over the fear of abandonment because we're learning to love ourselves and we're learning that we're never truly alone. So that feeling of being abandoned or that fear of being left behind is dissipating. And now we're working on fear of failure. Okay, stepping up to the plate, being authentic, being who you truly are, and a lot of us are experiencing this for the first time. Okay, so we're developing a new love and a new respect for ourselves. Page of Wands. Okay, so these three came out one at a time. Page of Wands is excitable communication. Okay, and we also have the Two of Wands. So somebody's excited about goals. Okay, you could be talking about goals or discussing your goals with somebody, saying, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do this, or I have to do this. This could also be angry. This is somebody communicating that they don't feel like they have a choice in something, but it's not a negative thing. It's like they're being propelled forward and they're excited about it. They're excited about getting to a goal. Okay, and it's something new. And then we have the Knight of Swords. This is intelligence. It's fighting for an idea. It's also intelligent communication. Could be distance. Because these came out together. We've got the Eight of Swords reversed. Okay, so somebody had some indecisiveness. There was an imbalance in the way that they thought. And it could have been quite obsessive. Okay, now they've been doing some thinking about this, the repetitive thoughts and the way that they chain themselves, in fact, kill themselves because they keep themselves chained up in the prison of their own mind. There could be some communication about it. Like, this could basically be somebody saying, I was projecting, and just being distant about it, or they might be letting you know that I understand that I've been having issues within the self. And it's I want to say it's cold, it's distant, but it's not. It's just very factual, just the facts, ma'am. This is somebody being alerted to the fact that they have chained themselves for a long time. So this could be communication and discussion where somebody says, I've been stuck for a long time. I want to get out of it. I want to work on our goals together. I want to work on my own individual goals, but I am moving out of this prison towards the manifestation portal. Okay, I want to do something about my conflict, my inner conflict with myself. I want to do something. This could be somebody saying that I want to go see a psychiatrist. I want to do something about where I've been stuck mentally. And then we have, oh, beautiful. We have the Six of Pentacles and the card of Judgment, okay? And this is what, this situation, I want to fix what's going on. Maybe I need additional help, or somebody has been thinking very clearly about what they've done to themselves and how it's affected you, how it stopped them at their goals, and now they're excited again because they're shedding this this part of their ego, this part of their habits, this part of what they thought was their personality. And what's going on is karma. Okay, what's your karma? Give and take, receptivity, something coming back to you from the past in the energy, in the form of generosity. Could be money, could be love, could be time, could be attention, could be ideas. Whatever it is, it's something that you've given out, and the angels have declared it's your time. This is divine timing. This is them finally coming around. This is the miracle. This is the miracle. You could be getting back together with somebody if in fact you were split up, or they could be admitting some things to themselves admitting it to you, and then moving forward to work on goals within the relationship. It's karma, guys. Six of Pentacles is about something from the past coming back to you, balancing the scales of justice. What you give, you get. Okay, so right now is your period. You're about to get, and it's well deserved. This is payback from the universe. This is owed to you. And what is it? It's karma. Either you're going to reunite with somebody, or you're going to give them a wake-up call. You didn't work with me. Get the fuck out of my life. Or, I love you so much. I want to give you everything. And this is a finally unburdening. This unburdening of the soul leads to the unburdening of the heart, or vice versa. The unburdening of their heart leads to the unburdening of their soul. They're coming around. This is miracle, okay? They're finally seeing your true value, and they want to give you everything. Okay, but one thing you have to remember is now we've been holding back because they were holding back. That was wrong. You may have just recently realized that you've been holding yourself back, and this is not going to happen anymore. When they finally come around, you need to still give. There's no vacation from giving, okay? Once they agree and they come from a place of love and they start giving back to you, it's time for you to be yourself and start giving again, okay? Don't hold back, because this is what they've been doing. That's 3D. You're coming from the 3D, and I myself did this, and I realized it, that the wake-up call is you must always give to receive, no matter what, because you are love. This is what you're supposed to be. This is who you're supposed to be, despite what the other person does. You cannot let anybody affect you at your true core. This is what we're shielding. We're shielding negative energy so we can be our core selves. We can express this, manifest our self-expression, our true identities, who we are. Oh, okay, let me get to this. So we had a couple of cards come out reverse. The Eight of Swords, the chains that we bind ourselves to, the way that we think, our obsessions, repeating patterns, our behaviors, our thoughts, whatever it is, that there's communication and negotiation about. Somebody's identified what it is that they're feeling. Okay, so they're getting some kind of downloads, because we've got 4 cards that are reversed. Only 3 came out together. So I want to say this is just a small awakening. It's a realization. But this is something that blasts it wide open. The wake-up call as to their generosity, as to how they've been not reciprocating in the relationship, and that's where it's like stopping that circuit, stopping the flow of energy to them. It's impeded them. It's imprisoned them. Okay, it's confined them. And now that they're coming to this realization, they're waking up. Okay, they realize that they can't be angry and frustrated at you for something that they're feeling. It's not your fault that they feel this way. Okay, they realize that when they feel powerless, they cannot attempt to gain power over you. This does not replace their power. In fact, it diminishes your relationship. Okay, so they realize that also. And then they also realize that they can't hold back how they feel. If you're really truly going to be in a reciprocal, in a relationship where things are finally balanced. Sorry guys, Mercury retrograde. Brain to mouth functioning is minimal at the moment. Okay, so they also realize that they can't keep secrets. Okay, and that they have to truly be vulnerable with you. And they have to realize there's a lot of things that they haven't had control over that they need to heal. One of them, main thing, being their anger. The second thing being making decisions. Okay, not holding on to something, obsessing on something, or limiting themselves with limiting behaviors and thinking and beliefs. Because they're really truly the King of Pentacles. Okay, for me, this is still Venus in Capricorn. Venus is in Capricorn where they're serious about love. They want to take care of you. So things are changing. Okay, the tables have turned. A miracle has happened. This person is now willing to invest in you. They're very well manifested. They have money. They most likely work with their hands. They could be in skilled labor. Okay, like... They could, don't get me wrong, they could be like the big CEO too, that's very grounded, but this is serious big money. This person is very instinctual. They like to create with their hands. They like to express their energy with their hands, like working in the yard. They could be a construction worker. They could be, I want to say, working on the lawn. they could even create like lawn sculptures. Okay, they might have like this anal OCD compulsive stick up their butt to where the yard has got to be perfect every time. Why? Well, it's part of their expression. This is how they express themselves, and they probably feel like whoever comes in this yard is going to say nice yard and think higher of that person. I don't know why. This is just what I'm telling you. I guess I'm channeling. Sometimes shit comes out my mouth and I'm like, why did I say that? Obviously that part was meant for somebody to know. Okay, so we have, oh, and we also have the Sorrow card reversed, but hold on, I'm going to get to these. So Queen of Cups, the Magician, and the Two of Swords came out together. Queen of Cups is empathy. Okay, she is love. She's a kind, nurturing soul, but don't you mess with her. Okay, do not hurt her. This person is all giving and all loving. Okay, do not hurt. There's going to be no more sorrow. Somebody's consciously aware of their deficits and they're currently working on them because they want to. They want to be with you, okay? And they realize that when they hook up with you, when they are with you, that you take all the pain from them, okay? That you manage to feel more balanced than you ever have, more balanced and more grounded, body, mind, and spirit. You revive them. You bring them back from the draining world. This person takes away your pain and this person takes away your fears, but you cannot lump your pain and your fears on them. They do it by just being love, by just being there, by just being balanced. When you're at your wit's end, they come up to you and they're like, baby, it's okay. You know? They ground you. And then we have the Magician. Okay, so this person helping you to ground allows you to manifest, because you have the manifestation portal. You have goals that you need to get to, okay? You guys together, you create magic. You guys are magic, okay? Just, this is above, as above, so below. When the stars line up, when the time is right, all the energy that you have harnessed, all of the energy that you have directed to your purposes, to your goals. And this is also the manifestation portal, okay? You will begin to create when there is a balancing, a grounding. So one person is already creating, probably the Divine Feminine, because they've been working on their pentacles and being love. And the other person is beginning to have doors open for them because one person's love has transformed them. They've realized who they are and what they want in their life, and now they're going after it. They want you. You complete me. I want to grow old with you. You know, I want to create the new with you. We're going to create a new life. This is our dreams. Let's make it happen. And they're excited about it. Okay, for the first time in their life, they're probably finally looking forward to the future instead of saying, I thought I was going to die when I turned 40. Now it's like, what am I going to do for the rest of my life? Well, you got your answer. You're going to do her. You're going to do him. You're going to do you by doing her or doing him. You know, I just heard Laverne and Shirley. We're going to do it. Pretty much. Give us any chance, we'll take it. Give us any rules, we'll break it. We're going to make our dreams come true. doing it always. Okay, how else does it go? There's nothing we won't try. Never heard the word impossible. This time there's no stuffy nose. We're going to do it. Yes, they're leading me to say this. Sorry, I'm channeling. Okay, so we've got, So because they balance you out and they take your pain and they always manage to remain calm when there's emotional turmoil. Your weirs and your furries. Mercury retrograde, your fears and your worries. Your fears and your worries are beginning to dissipate, okay? Things that once seemed like the mountain is now being seen as what they are, little molehills, little irritations. And instead of being angry and freaking out and feeling like things are in a nightmare situation, they calm that, okay? No fears, no worries. I love you, honey. I got you. It's okay. You're home with me. Come on. Give me a hug. Let's just cuddle in bed. Everything will be okay. Everything is temporary, including feelings. And you guys are witnessing this. We are evolving, okay, transforming how we feel. And there's your witness, okay? We're all witness. Can I get a witness? You all are my witnesses. So keep witnessing, because you're going to see quite a bit coming up real soon. Things are changing for the better. And that's pretty much what this is, a turn for the better. Okay, coming in hot, honey. Finally being the man that you are. The man that you are supposed to be. Your true self. The Lovers. Okay, also too, no more worries, no more fears, no more poor me victim mentality. From now on, this person is starting to make the right choices. Feels like the divine male. The divine male is realizing that, not that he doesn't have any options, but who cares about the other options? He has everything he needs in you. You complete him. You ground him. You are the yin to his yang. You are the other half. You're partners for life, okay? There is no one else. No one else. This is your abundance. This could also be somebody receiving their abundance because they're finally moving through into love for the self, caring and healing themselves, okay, with their partner at their side, caring and healing for them too, as well as themselves, okay, give and take. You both care for each other, you both heal each other, as well as caring for the self and healing the self. And a lot of you guys could be separated at this time, in terms of where you're living. Okay, so 5 of Cups, and it's this way. So there's still some, while they're in the mind, there's a deep reflection going on, because we got 5 of Cups, and it flew out on the King of Pentacles. So there's some thought here as to what has happened in past relationships, how things have failed. You don't want this to happen. You know what you need to do. You know that you have to stop looking in the past because you don't want to repeat the future. So you are making the choice to be present by shedding the previous confines of your mind, how you limited yourself, your chains. You're breaking the chains to the past, leaving it behind. 5 is also changes and healthy self-esteem and boundaries. So somebody's really breaking some major chains here. Leaving old bitches in the past, literally. Every time I hear that song, it cracks me up. Leave old bitches in the past. Pretty much, male or female. Leave them in the past. That's where they belong. It is not your life now. It is not who you are. It is not where you are now. And it's certainly not where you're heading. Yeah, and as long... Oh, beautiful. Look at that. Okay, so on top of that, wow. It looks like the divine male is... it's all coming together for them. They're going to be able to express themselves authentically, or they're thinking about how they need to express themselves authentically, because there's goals here. There's goals, the shedding of baggage, the shedding of power games, the shedding of the possessiveness, not opening up. They're able to be vulnerable now. And they're getting rid of the anger, realizing that it was all in their mind. Okay, it's going to hit them like a bolt of lightning. It's going to come together all of a sudden. It became clear, and now they're able to authentically express themselves. You know, they can be themselves with you, and they've never ever had this in the past. They want it. Okay, and then you have abundance, success, and happiness. This is emotional bliss. Okay, somebody's finally getting to the point where they're going to be happy with themselves. They can see their happiness in the distance, and they're putting it all together, and they're walking into their abundance. Ten of Pentacles is financial abundance. It's protection. People love you. People care for you. And when you need the help, they're there. Okay? Completion to a cycle, something new. Keep the faith. Keep the faith. Okay, guys, so we're going to move on to one card from the Hawaiian Healing Intentions deck. Tie this up, guys. There it is. Ooh, shape-shifting, changing. New information, new beliefs, new communications. Shape-shifting, kuakino. My intention is to learn from all of nature and to allow myself to shape-shift when I need qualities that are not yet part of my self-expression. Shape-shifting is the ability to transform your energetic field into the vibrational quality of an animal, other being, or element. This common practice among indigenous shamans was used for the purpose of healing and helping others. Shape-shifting can support you to embody power, softness, strength, fluidity, or other qualities to help you balance how you interact with life. Yeah, that's 8th house, and I was already saying that with the unconditional love, there's an end to a way of feeling, a way of being. Oh, sorry, that's a 9. It's an 8 to the 9 of Swords, okay, reverse. There's an end to compulsions, obsessions, addictions, chronic behavior, chronic thoughts, that kind of thing. All right, guys, it's been your cards for the day. I will see you guys next time. Love you. Take care.